One of the companies that I have talked a lot about in my first few YouTube videos is Cloth and Paper, which was founded in 2015 in Richmond, Virginia. Here you see some of the cloth and paper items, and I have shown the archive box as well as the fountain pen in past videos. Today, I want to talk about an alternative to disc-bound planning. If you would like to explore something else, may I suggest the A5 spiral bound planner for your new year? Here is the 2025 A5 planner from Cloth and Paper, which I absolutely love. This is amazing. Here I have some other cloth and paper items that came in our boxes over time. So we received in it was either the August or September box. I need to do better at looking. This gorgeous desk set. So these two items we have. This is an executive notepad that is metal. It's amazing. I am not these days a silver girl, but I just this looks great on my desk here at home. I also have the task roller, which is just lovely. And then in the December box, we received this sticky pad holder and stencil for checklists and for dots. And this has cloth and paper in silver. Let's see if you can see it. It's just very elegant, very nice, very demure, very mindful, if you know that online joke. So one of the items that I won't be using, and I thought I could destash it or do it as my first giveaway, but I've learned YouTube has rules for giveaways, and I'm so new, I'm not really sure that I'm quite ready for that, is this 2025 planner that is an A5 size, which is a very common planner and notebook size. So it fits right in my hand. I have really big hands, and this is really all you need for your work planner. I have accessorized this planner with some goodies, and I'm not sure if I'm going to actually use this planner. I'm trying to think of who I might gift it to or surprise with it because I am pretty satisfied with my workhorse. However, this is a great planner, and I wanted to take a moment to walk through. If you like this kind of content, please like and subscribe. It's the only way that other busy bees like you and me will find my channel. Okay, let's get into it. So here are some of the other goodies that I was saving to go along with the spiral planner system. So I just love this layered cover. Cloth and paper is all about layering. Let me move aside the notepad for a moment. So what you can do with A5 spirals is you can actually use them as flexibly as you could discbound. And you do it by, let me show you. See, you can punch or alter any kind of spiral notebook, paper, or cardstock. This is cardstock, so that it can be used or just tipped right into a spiral notebook. And this was something that I did not know until late last year, which is really cool. So I learned in during the cloth and paper lives that you could customize the spiral planners and notebooks in this way, and I was completely sold. So here I did buy this wave cover, which is just so cool. It's so cool. I really love it. Um, and as an alternative, There is also the Aesthete cover. So I'm going to actually tip that in so you can see how that works. And again, it's all good paper, good cardstock, and I would not be recommending it if this were not something that I myself am very tempted to use for 2025. It's like, oh, I wish I could use more than one work planner feasibly. I think that is shared among many in the planner community. So look, completely different look. This was one of their covers from a few years ago, and I think, see, volume 6, I wonder if it came in a June box before I began subscribing. So you can completely change up the look. So this is now the same planner, and then you have the alternative, which is just just lovely. I've already added a few things that I'll get into in a moment. You also have this ruler, and I believe this is a page marker. So this is, just a ruler, 7 inches, a little bit more, because I believe that the A5 size is about 8 inches long, something like that. Or the length of it is eight and like 5 by 8, but those aren't the exact measurements, but that's around A5 size. So you can use that. You see how it's punched in? I'll show you in a minute. I did save these time block stickers because they kind of matched sort of this black, white, and gray theme. So I think that you have a few different colors if you are choosing to time block, and there is room in the planner for that. Let me see what colors you get here. So the avant-garde is really cool. It's darker, but I know you get some others. Yeah, this is the one with sort of the black and gray theme. So you get, let's see if I can show you each against the light. There's the chrome, and it really is very chrome. Hoping it's catching the light here. Then you have the platinum, which also is very, yeah, isn't it nice? That's so pretty. And it really does match this notebook's vibe. Notebook planner, spiral planners vibe. You have the frosted, which is like very bat white, which I would say use an oil-based marker, the uni pen or a Sharpie would work really well. Okay, and then there's the avant-garde, which is a nice glossy black, or that's not that glossy, it's kind of a chalkboard, which is really, really neat. So I have all those stickers. And then, because no planner would be complete without your dividers, let me put that aside. I did get the today, this week, and this month divider, so you can get that open. Oops, oops, oops. So you have frosted plastic, which I talked about in my last video, today, this week, this month. So you have those. I really like those. I found that crystal clear plastic isn't ideal because it ends up getting really, really dirty with fingerprints, with gesture day, graphite if you're using a pencil, but the alternatives are better. And then finally, there is a pocket that can go in the back. So I've done some of the legwork for this planner already, but what I wanted to do is kind of do a flip through and just add some things as if I were going to use this for 2025. Let me know in the comments if you are a spiral bound planner aficionado. I know that the queen of spiral bound planners is Erin Condren. And right now, people who prefer traditionally bound planners tend to use the Hobonichi and some others like Hemlock and Oak, Sterling Ink. There are lots of other companies. Oh, and also Archer and Olive. These are all companies that I've explored and considered. I am still very much a discbound planner girl, but I am also exploring and considering other alternatives. So this is the Aesthete cover, which is very pretty. It sort of matches the ballerina I have in my work planner. So you sort of have this extended arm, and the aesthete is someone with deep sensitivity to the beauty of art and nature, which is really, really cool. Oh, I should say, um, you get your cloth and paper orders, and in each box, in this dust bag. I think that's one of the best things about the cloth and paper and Jane's Agenda boxes. You can use their things in many different ways. For instance, in an earlier box, we received this dust bag, which is sort of a vegan leather. This is big enough to keep a whole half letter planner in, and this is what I put the LV Damier Eben planner that I talked about using in fall 2024 in. So you can see cloth and paper here, and it's just a good value. This is something I'll be able to use forever, really, just for many different purposes. Well, regularly the dust bags are this sort of white cloth, or they have different ones. I feel like I've received 3 or 4 different ones since I first became a cloth and paper subscriber, and this was what was in the December box. And yeah, it's pretty cool. And then you can see the logo, and there is luxury and simplicity. I believe these are the coordinates of Richmond. And then we have spring, summer, fall, winter 365. I've noticed they're becoming more of a brand where they are selling other products besides planners, notebooks, office supplies, because there was a handbag that sold during Black Friday. It looked lovely. Wasn't in the budget for me this time, but I really am excited to see where the company goes. So this is the Aesthete cover, as I said, and I just decided to switch it out. This is the cover for all of their planners and inserts for 2025. They have an affirmation, and I won't read the whole thing, but it's pretty cool. Live each day with a sense of wonder and gratitude, recognizing the potential for growth and transformation in every moment. Embrace gratitude, transformation. These are good words. And so you can kind of, here, I'll go slowly so you can kind of see what, and it's repeated. So that is also a thing. They're very much into the aesthetic, and so word art, and you're going to really see a lot of cool things that their designers do in their products. So that's the beginning of the planner. See, this is a thing about spiral planners that drives me a little. If you do this, I'm like, where's the cover? All right, so that's the first page. This belongs to, and it just says this belongs to, not this planner belongs to, this belongs to. Very clean. And then you get holidays and observances, conversion tables, you have a notes page, and then I have already placed the vellum monthly tip-ins, spiral inserts. So these are spiral dividers for each month that you could buy. It was an option, but if I were to use this planner, I probably would use this in combination with some kind of tab, that I would tab it up so that I could get to the month in question quickly. So this is January, Jean-Paul Sartre, and the word of the month is passion. Then you have another notes page. You have your goals. So you can come up with 8 goals and maybe steps towards those goals, important dates for you, your priorities, bills due, and checklist. Pretty neat. Then you have a monthly spread. Now, this part of it, coming from the Happy Planner system, is going to drive me a little mad. Here's why. This is a Monday start calendar. And in the Happy Planner system, you get a Sunday start traditional monthly calendar. And then when you turn to the weekly, I'm flipping, you get the monthly start with your weekends together. And right now, that's kind of what I want. And I don't know whether or not I get that from cloth and paper inserts. Now, here's the thing, you get either a Sunday start where everything's Sunday, you split up the weekend on your monthly pages. So, oops, let me show you. Sunday is on one side, Saturday is on one side. I'm not used to that from starting paper planning with Happy Planner. But then you get the traditional sort of Sunday begins the week monthly. The reason why this may work for me is that if I am just using this for work, then I'm not really going to use this so much as a monthly. I'm not really a monthly planner, like many academics, I think, in term of weeks. So um, let's see. Yeah, so that is what the monthly spread looks like. You get a notes page before it, and then we get into the weekly spread. So this is this. I am filming this on Thursday, January 2nd. And so this is priorities to do. And so you get a chance to every day list your priorities, list a to-do list. You could do some time blocking here or use the space however you like. And then you can have some general notes for the week. This is super functional and I really like it. I did consider using this because I tend to be a lister, but because I have decided I am the rustling you hear is me pulling my workhorse planner out because I have decided to use not just the discbound planner, but the inbox system from May Paper Company. I did choose to have a lot of my running task lists at the front of the planner so that when I get to the January planner here, then I can just see how I have much more room. And it's a Monday start, just like the other planner is. But I just think this way more. I like that my week is on one side and Saturday, Sunday is on another. And then I like having all of this to customize. So I can make a checklist here. I can have important dates here or don't forgets here. I can place other things here. This Monday start calendar is going to drive me nuts because I want it split. I want a mixed start. I want the Monday start and for my weekly and the Sunday start for my monthly, but yeah, it's fine. I really am not going to be looking at this much and I do a bit of decoration in my planners and so that may get covered or used for a sticky note holder. I'm also a big sticky aficionado. Going back to this, if you have lots and lots of tasks for the week and you're not trying to keep a running task list, I actually think this would be perfect for a super busy person like myself. I want to gift this to, if I don't end up using it, to a colleague who I just know would love using this or consider this something that they would supplement what it is that they're using. Oops, I don't know when that happened. New tubers. So the task roller is really cool, as I said. Um, let's clean up this desk a bit so I can show you more of the features. Stickers. I have the stickers way up here, and I have some other stuff off camera. So, all right, getting back to it. All right, so since today is, I guess I would put this month on the monthly. So it's January. Let's go back. You have these two notes pages that you can do anything you want with. And then you can just tip in this month so that you can always find your place. So you don't necessarily need dividers for each of the, yeah, you don't necessarily need the dividers because you should always be able to find your current month and your current week and your current day in the planner using this method. So here's this month. It's right here. And see how nicely that was tipped in? That's not going anywhere. So that's awesome. And then I feel like the day and the week are going to be the same in this planner. So People can decide which they would rather use, whether you want to use today or you want to use the this week. And I'm just going to put both here since it's this week, right? So here is this week. I'll tip that in first. That's pretty cool. This would have revolutionized my life back in the day had I known that you could do this with spiral notebooks. I never thought about that. Let me know in the comments if you were a spiral notebook person or a composition notebook person. That means you preferred a bound notebook where, you don't have spirals or discs. It's just sewn in or glued so that you don't have to worry about all this business here. All right, so you have, that's today and this week. So the months go on like this. So let's see, I can show you February. That's Frida Kahlo. I really did like this vellum. You can see it's translucent. And then the theme for February is love. Let's see. Then for March, the theme is hope. And the notable who is quoted is Michelle Obama. Then for the next month, let's get to April. You can kind of get to it easily because of the nice vellum. April's theme is heroism. Arthur Ashe, who was a famous tennis player. Um, then let's see, we're getting to May. May, the theme is autonomy. Morgan Freeman. See, the first letter in the month, and the first letter in the first name of the notable, first letter in the first name of the notable match. So March, Michelle Obama. February, Frida Kahlo. Um, May, Morgan Freeman. All right, let's see who's June. Oh, here it is. June is Carpe Diem, seize the day. Joan Didion. Nice. This is really, really cool. July is James Baldwin, Resilience. Nice. Then we have August, my birthday month, and August A, Valor, Audre Lorde. Awesome. She was an amazing poet and thinker. I'm pleased with that. By the way, across all of the inserts for 2025, we all have the same quotes. I do have these vellum sort of single letter or monogram uh, inserts for my workhorse planner. All right, so there's S for September, Shonda Rhimes, Pursuit. Nice. Let's see what else we have. Okay, getting to October. That's this upcoming fall. Time really flies by, especially now. So there's October and Octavia Butler. Habit. She was a famous science fiction writer. In for November, Noam Chomsky, Optimism. Nice. And then last but not least, we have D for December, Perception, David Hume. Nice. Okay. So let's see what the end is going to be. Of course, I didn't show you every single page and every single month. It sort of repeats. It's the same for across the months. We're getting to the end of things. And okay, you get 2 notes pages. Then you get a contact list of important folks, just name, phone, email, website, address, and their birthday. So you get about 8 of those. Can you see it? I feel like the light is a little yellow, so maybe not the best. It's a warm light. It's pretty late here. Oh, you get 1, 2, 3, 4 pages. And then this is the end. Now, I've already placed in this sticker sheet, which was also a tip in where you get important to do, reminder, email, meeting, call, and payday stickers. You get some teardrops, then you get some functional stickers that you may use in your planning. And I have already placed in the planner one of the two pockets that I got. I have a second one. And so let's see if I can fit both in and keep the planner turning. So one of the disadvantages of a spiral planner is that you can only stick so much in. I feel like with discbound planners, you can stick your life in if you get big enough discs. But with a spiral planner, you would have a lot more to do. It would take a lot more effort in order to put everything that you might want in. So you have these two pockets that you can sort of put in if you want to use this as your main planner. It does make it a little thick. Let me see. Yeah, I don't quite like that. It makes it really thick, y'all. I'm going to show you how it bulges. See how that bulges? That's not ideal. I think really you should just use the one pocket, but if you need it to use a second in a pinch, this is so satisfying when you do this. Ah. Yeah, if you needed to use a second pocket in a pinch, you could, but I think I have now reached the max size of things that you can literally put in this planner and still be able to turn it well. So that is the 2025 Spiral A5 planner. Let me know in the comments what you think. Would this be a planner that you would want to use for your own? I'm going to trade out. Oh, wait. I see what I did incorrectly. This is the back cover. I was wondering, I was like, why is there a paperback cover? It's because your girl is a discbound planner aficionado, and I'm not really, um, the ideal person for the spiral. Having said that, this is really tempting. I can't stuff it as full as I do most things. This is super slim compared to my planner, which has about the same size paper. So I can actually show you one of my half letter pages. Actually, half letter is a little smaller than A5. So, and then I'm going to show you the difference in the thickness. This is much more of a on the go, you can throw it in your shoulder bag, set it and forget it kind of planner. This one is, there's a reason why I'm going to take it to work only and not take it on errands. Look at the difference in size. Of course, to be fair to my workhorse planner, I have a lot of other things in that planner that the spiral planner doesn't really have. It's just really that dated planner. It doesn't have all the stuff I have in mind. I have a lot in this because this is kind of my work Bible. Or okay, that was super sacrilegious. I just offended everyone. But this is sort of what I'm going to take along. So I do give this a super positive review. Most people are not maximalists like me. This is super portable. This is amazing. You have the choices of covers. I love this Aesthete cover. I don't know that I can put back on the plain cover. I'm sorry. So let me know in the comments what you have chosen for your 2025 main work planner. And I think that's all I have for today. Let me know in the comments what you think of all this, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.